And you want to lock in your trades, and you also want to protect your downsides at the same time.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another edition of AmericanDreamTrading.com's live futures and education and training program. This is an outreach of AmericanDreamTrading.com, which was founded by, is owned by, is managed by, is incorporated by Chad Christian, who we affectionately call Coach. And we call him Coach because he helps us to navigate the muddy waters of everything investing, whether it's in stocks, stock options, crypto, futures, day trading, swing trading, long-term investing, dividend investing, covered calls, cash secure puts, you name it, if it can be invested in. Coach educates us on how to do those things. I'm glad that you can be here today. I'm Mark McSee. I'm one of the training moderators here at AmericanDreamTrading.com, and we are live here each and every day, Monday through Friday from 2 to 4, discussing futures and futures trading. Glad you could be here with us today. If this is your first time here, make sure you click that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up over there on YouTube. Make sure you click those notification buttons so you do not miss any of our upcoming broadcasts. And speaking of broadcasts, Coach is live from 9 to 11, Monday through Friday. I'm live 2 to 4, as previously mentioned. And then we have our aftermarket show starting at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday, over on our YouTube channel, American Dream Trading. For those of you who are on TikTok, you are watching through my iPad, literally pointed at my screen. This is not an optimum viewing, but this is the setup I have to run with due to my computer system and the issues we are having with TikTok. So unlike Coach, I can't transmit through the TikTok Live Studio streaming program that they have because I have a Mac. So for your optimum viewing pleasure and great audio and being able to see my full screen instead of just a cut down view, head on over to our YouTube channel, American Dream Trading. You will get the full screen view, full audio, and you'll also get to see the videos if I play some. On TikTok with this view, you will only have see what a little limited view I have there. Also, if I do play a video, you will not be able to hear it. You'll have to read the subtitles. And again, due to the vertical format, what you can see is restricted. If I zoom out, then you probably really won't be able to see anything that I'm talking about. So I can zoom out like this and you can see what the difference would be, right? So it's not really that great of a view to do that. I prefer not to do it. I do not like this view, but it is what it is until it isn't. So anyhow, that's what you get right there. So if you want to head on over to YouTube right now, I'll give you a few minutes over there. You can do the same thing. And when you get there, make sure you click that subscribe button if you haven't already. I would highly recommend you go over there. Another thing is we are running some special promos here at American Dream Trading on our memberships. Also, if you want a direct link to win $1,000 cold, hard cash, Doug has been so kind, one of our moderators, to post the direct links to all the memberships and also the drawing for that $1,000 in cash. You do not have to be a member of American Dream Trading. You don't even have to be, subscribed. If this is your first time here today, you are eligible to win. The only caveat is you must be a resident of the United States of America. Anybody living outside the USA is not eligible to win that $1,000 due to international laws. So he has that posted over there. It's the last link in the YouTube live chat. If you just click on that, that will take you to our website, which brings up that Gleam software that's built into the websites. You've seen it on other websites. Basically, all it's doing is asking you to visit our website, visit our social medias. There's up to 10 things you can do there. You can participate in as many or as little as you care to. Each thing that you do participate in, you get one entry into the drawing. So the first day, you can get up to 10 entries to win that $1,000. And then you can come back and do the same thing each day and get one more entry. So check it out. $1,000. Who doesn't like cold hard cash? I know I do. And matter of fact, I'm even eligible to participate in it. Why is that? Even our American paid members are even eligible to participate in it. Why is that, you ask? Well, let me tell you. Because that Gleam software picks somebody at random. It could be you coming here for the very first time today who enters the sweepstake, or it could be one of our paid members. And that software draws somebody randomly. Nobody from AmericanDreamTrading.com will be selecting the winner. That way it's all on the up and up. Software randomly chooses somebody, and that somebody could be you. It could be Double Bonds, as a matter of fact, over there on TikTok Live. Maybe he'll win it, or maybe it'll be Doug. You don't know. It might be Extra Trader over there on YouTube that wins. But you can't win if you don't enter, right? Hello, Balar. Good to see you again over there. Also over on our YouTube. Make sure you guys are smashing them thumbs up and sharing this video. So what you see on my screen today, I went back to showing you my Webull screen. This is the broker I use is Webull. I mean, I like to trade through my trading view because that's what I chart on, and I'm able to link that. But I figure I'll just go back to this today. You guys got a sneak peek at Coach's Indicators all week. Well, actually, the last 2 weeks. With the new 3.0 version has been released to all our paid members. It's the only way you can get it. And that is not available on the premium membership, by the way. It has to be VIP Gold, Futures, Crypto, or our Diamond memberships. Coach just sweetened the pot again today. That guy is just giving away the farm. If you guys can't take advantage of it, I can't help you. We have our Diamond membership. There is 10 left, I believe. However, he sweetened the pot today. For those 10 people that grab that Diamond membership, you will get a one-on-one with our training moderator, David. If you've ever listened to David talk on the lives, you'll know who he is. He runs the Apple Live trading chat for our gold members, and you'll get a one-on-one with him. He will help you resolve some issues you may have with trading, or answer your general questions, however you want. It's totally free. That alone is a $500 value. So the Diamond membership is our all-in-one membership. It includes every single membership, all-in-one payment. You never, ever pay again. You get a lifetime membership to trade stocks, stock options, crypto, and the futures. Now, you can buy each one of those memberships separately. And all our a la carte things that we also offer, that would be over a $50,000 value. Coach is doing it. He has the normal price at $20,000. Right now, it is at $5,000 one-time payment, and you will not only get the lifetime memberships and everything, you'll get all the a la carte things that are included with that, such as the mentorship program with Coach. You sit down with Coach once a week in a small group setting on a live Zoom call. You can ask him any question you want, and he will help educate you and get you to understand what it is you're seeking. So, if you had a one-on-one with Coach, that's $6,000 is a going price for a one-on-one with Coach, and he's not even offering them at this time. It takes a lot of work to do that. So you get to do this in a small group setting every Thursday. So it's every week, and that's $500 a month. That's $6,000 a year just for that mentorship program that we sell a la carte. We have a lot of people who take advantage of that. However, you can get the Diamond membership for $5,000. It includes all of that, right? The lifetime VIP Gold Complete, which is the combo VIP membership, and the Gold membership is $8,000 for the lifetime. I don't know why you would buy that when you could get the Diamond membership, and that would also get you the futures and the crypto lifetime memberships with that. So he sweetened the pot today for only the first 10 people who grab that offer up, and that would be like, you better get on it now. You will get a one-on-one for 1 hour, personalized training, just you and our training moderator, David, to help you answer any questions. And on top of that, it is recorded. you will actually get the recording of your session that you can review over and over and over and over again. So you don't even have to take notes during the one-on-one. You can review your video. So it's a pretty cool program. Everybody loves it. David is by far the top trainer that we have here. Does an excellent job, and he'll work with you on whatever it is you want to work with. You know, if you want to know about stock options or something different, or you're having trouble with trading or anything, he'll work with you on any question that you have. It's personalized to your needs. All you got to do is decide what it is you want to talk about. There's no predetermined thing that David is going to talk about. Well, matter of fact, he sends you a questionnaire to fill out seeking the information that you would like to talk about, and that's how he tailors that to you. So it's a cool program. $5,000 one-time payment. Get it now before it's gone, and you get that one-on-one with David for 1 hour, recorded. That itself is a $500 thing. We have paid members all the time buying one-on-ones with David. They pay the same price you do. So anyway, check that out. You go over to AmericanDreamTrading.com. Scroll down about halfway. You'll see a link to our Discord. You can grab that. It's totally free. That'll get you instant access inside our Discord, where you get into the stock lounge. You can discuss trades, get in and ask questions, those type of things. There's also a free educational section in there that has videos not available elsewhere on our website or outside of on our YouTube channel. There's also some discounts and different things you can take advantage of if those things interest you. There's a whole lot. Now, again, it is limited. It's a free section of our Discord. Paid membership has its privileges. Every paid membership has their own lounges and places to go. There, it opens up a whole bunch of channels. So coming in as a free member, you are limited in what you can see, but there's plenty there to keep you busy for a long time, and you get to interact. A lot of times people go in there, be free members, and discuss trading and stuff for a while, and then they become paid members. So check it out, totally free. You can leave anytime you want with one click of a button. And there you will also find the link to all these memberships and the link to our $1,000 cold hard cash giveaway. Right? Who doesn't like it? All again, that's all totally free. Check it out, AmericanDreamTrading.com. We also offer. He has another little offer here that the premium membership. That's our base membership. It's our lowest level. Now, it doesn't have everything that maybe everybody wants, but it gets you in the door, gets you training live on a Zoom call from 8:45 to 4 p.m. daily. It gets you, all the different things that you can get in. You get to interact live even in the Zoom call. So that is normally it's $125 a month. Coach is doing it for a lifetime entry level membership for a one-time payment of $750. So you can also check that out. If you just want to get your foot in the door for a while and you want to wait till you start making some serious money to be able to grab some of the other upper level memberships, then that would be a good way to do it. You can start trading live on the Zoom call with Coach starting at 8:45. He's there from 8:45 to 11. I mean, Coach is with the VIP members starting at 8 a.m. every morning, but you get in at that. VIP Gold members, Diamond members also start training and trading at 4 a.m. That's the benefit of that higher level membership. We have a live Zoom call. We're in the pre-market, making money every single morning, and you can ask one-on-one questions there. Also, we answers. Today, I had one of our members ask about the L2. How do you read that thing? Right? Give me an overview. So we did a little bit of an overview. Now, it's not something you can usually grasp in one setting, but at least that member has a sort of a working knowledge. And over time, we'll continue to talk about it, answer more questions as people have them. And we do this all the time. So we even have videos on the L2 also. But sometimes you just want to ask it out loud, right? And for clarification purposes. So all our memberships have privileges. Each one gets you more. But the Diamond membership gets you every single thing that we have. Let me play this coach's video. Now, this video does not mention the Diamond membership because the Diamond membership did not exist when we created this video. However, everything in this video that you see, it's talking about individual memberships and some of the things that are included in it. Everything you will see in this video is included in that one diamond um, membership, which is $5,000, right? One time payment. And plus, you're getting that one on one with David. So, this video will show you, give you a little bit of a good overview of all the membership packages we have. But remember, that $5,000 diamond membership includes every single thing that you will see. So, let me play this here for you. And it's about a 5 minute, I call it an infomercial. So, let's take a look at that real quick. Pay attention. Everything is included with the diamond membership, all in one service.
So if you guys are interested in joining us, head on over to americandreamtrading.com. You guys can sign up for a free Discord or one of our paid membership. Our first paid membership that we have is our regular premium membership. With that, you guys will get access to our Zoom. Inside of our Zoom, you will have a live open microphone. You will get live training and trading starting at around 8:45 until market close every day at 4 p.m. when the market is open. You guys will also receive the hot stock pick, the pre-market setup where we go over strategic levels of certain key different stocks throughout the day you can use, and also at the opening of the bell. As a regular paid member, you will also get the IPO Center. So any new and exciting IPOs that come out, you will get them first. Plus all the videos on demand. We have around 11 videos to help you get started on your journey with us here at American Dream Trading. They'll go over things like day trading, swing trading, covered calls, cash secured puts, the wheel option strategy, our 2-minute EWO strategy that I have designed and developed from being in the stock market over 33 years. When you're ready to step it up, you can join our VIP membership. By the way, the premium membership starts at $200 a month. The VIP membership starts at $500 a month. With the VIP membership, you guys will get access to early training and trading starting at 4 a.m. to 4 p.m. That's 12 hours of access to us with some of our self-made millionaires, mentors. And then you'll get training with me starting around 8 o'clock every single day. You guys will get the VIP lounge, all the workshop classes. We put on a workshop class once per month. You will get all of the previous workshop classes and any future workshop classes as long as you're a paid member. You'll also get all the VIP training videos. We have over 50 beginner and advanced videos to help your journey. We also have the TradingView indicators. These are an overlay indicator system that goes on top of TradingView. It will require a subscription, which is about $15 a month. This is my 2-minute EWO strategy. You guys can use this with stock, options, futures, and crypto. If you're a VIP member and you want to step it up to our highest level that we have right now, which is VIP Gold, you can do that for an additional $250 a month. Now, with all of our services, you can buy monthly, quarterly, semi-quarterly, or annual, and sometimes we have lifetime deals on these, so make sure you guys are watching for deals. With the VIP Gold, you guys are going to get all the mastermind classes for free, and we have another one coming up. I will let you know when that is coming. You'll also get 1 hour of tech support where we can remote in and look at your systems and help you get set up with your charts, etc. This is not a one-on-one, but this is to help you get started if you need it. We also have weekend training every Saturday at 11 a.m. If you guys have busy lives and schedules and your jobs, right, are always in the way of you trying to get training, well, we have weekend training. We also have the VIP Gold Lounge access, the VIP Gold Priority Help Desk support. We have our news service where we're giving daily and weekly outlooks of the news. We also have breakout rooms every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 11 a.m. with our other self-made millionaires and mentors, so make sure you guys check that out. Everything inside of the VIP room is recorded, so all of these sessions are recorded for you, including all the training that I had mentioned before. You can catch all of this in the replays only for VIP Gold members, so if you have busy lives, everything is recorded for you. Of course, we have other things inside of the VIP Gold, like the 90-day challenge, the debt-free challenge, where we're helping you to become debt-free, and our brand new in beta live Apple chat, where you guys can watch one of our moderators, David over there, live trade Apple with the 2-minute EWO strategy that I have designed and developed. He has made currently at this time, as of December 2024, he is over $320,000 in profits that he has made using this strategy over the last 2 years. We also have our brand new futures membership, you guys will start getting training for futures from noon to 4 p.m. every day, and all the training videos, terminology, everything you need to get started in futures with our futures membership. With the futures membership, you guys also get the trading view indicators. So those are only available to VIP and futures members. Some of our a la carte services you guys can get, you can get a one-on-one with a moderator. We have all of our training videos like the mastermind classes, how to grow a small account part 1 and 2 when it's released, but you guys can buy those from our website. You guys can also get inside of our mentorship program. Our mentorship program is $500 a month. You will sit with me every Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern for an hour in a small, intimate group where we can go over larger items or just get you kickstarted, right? Can be IRAs, 401ks, SEP, anything you guys want to talk about, swing trading, day trading, right? Anything that you guys want to get inside of that room. It's just like having a one-on-one with me every single week. And again, those are all of our products and services you guys can get at any time by going to AmericanDreamTrading.com.
And that is a good overview of all of our membership services. Every single thing you saw on that video is included in the Diamond membership. Also, let me tell you what else is on that membership that's not mentioned here. Any future products that we create, such as we just now released the 3.0 indicators, you get that. We're going to be coming out with ADT TV here sometime in the near future. Any new programs that we have are all included in that Diamond membership at no additional cost to you. So, yes, it's a $50,000 value right now. That doesn't even include the benefits and the real cost of any future things that we add onto there. So, you can trade futures, you can trade crypto, you can trade stocks, you can trade stock options. You get training and all that. You get instant access to all these things that we've already created and all these things that we will have in the coming months. So jump on over there, AmericanDreamTrading.com. First 10 people that sign up also get a one-on-one with our training moderator, David. It's a 1-hour personalized class, just you and him, which is recorded, and you will receive that recording to keep forever. And you can review it at your own leisure, so you don't even have to take notes during the call.
Hey, Mark.
Highly recommend it. Yes, sir.
First 5.
First 5?
First 5.
Only 5 left?
Well, 5 will get the free one-on-one.
Okay.
And it looks like, let's see. Looks like there's only 3 left now.
All right, there you go. 3 left. What's holding you back? Pot's even sweeter. That's another $500 value that Coach added to that. What are you waiting on? What question do you have that is preventing you from pulling
2
the
left.
trigger? Got what?
They're going quick. 2 left.
There's only 2 left. Only 2 left. Better grab them. What question do you have? What is stopping you from purchasing the best deal on the planet right now? You want to change your life? This is where you can come to do it. Do we guarantee you be successful? Absolutely not. We can guarantee your failure. That I can guarantee you if you don't follow Coach's rules, right? And you've seen Coach's rules, and we'll cover them later today. But what are you waiting on? Who's got a question about those memberships there in the live social media? Go ahead and type them in there. Let's see if we can answer your question for you. Okay? There you go. Dominic. He had an original membership, and he just got the diamond. Very nice, Dominic. Has it got enough stuff in there to melt your brain for the next 3 years? Just on the stuff we already created? Dominic over there on YouTube, what's your experience been on what you're able to access so far? If you want to type that in, it's up to you. What question do you have about that membership?
I bet he's a little shell-shocked about all the information that's now available to him.
Exactly. It'll melt your brain. You'll be overwhelmed. There's so much stuff in there, covering everything from stocks, stock options, crypto, and futures trading. Also, swing trading, day trading, long-term investing, dividend income investing, how to work for your retirement things. There's all kinds of things in it. It's not just day trading, right? So, whatever your investment style is, we teach on it. Coach teaches on it, right? We have lots of educational material. So, nobody had any questions about it over there in the chat? I assume everybody's busy running over to get that membership right now. Look at what you've learned just by watching free. Imagine what you learn with a regular paid membership. $5,000 one-time payment also includes a one-on-one with David for the next 2 people. There's only 2 left. Once they're gone, they're gone. Head on over to AmericanDreamTrading.com and take a look at that. We'll come back later. If you have a question about that membership, make sure you ask it. So I assume since you didn't have any questions, you're all good to go and ready to go on over there and get that. Because they are going to be gone for good. He's doing away with lifetimes, right? He doesn't really make any money on lifetimes because he needs reoccurring revenue, right? Any business needs reoccurring revenue to continue to grow. Well, when you buy it one time and done, never have to pay again, that's good the first year, first couple months, but now what? You don't ever have to pay again, right? So it's not a good business model, actually. But you'll find that you won't regret having that if you get in there and get that now, especially with the David added in on there. So we have operators standing by to take your call. Not really, we don't take phone calls, but you go over to our website, and if you do have any questions, you can go into our Discord and ask questions in there also, and one of our moderators will get with you quicker, and you can say American Dream Trading, and they'll answer your questions. They're always roaming the halls, so look for that. All right, so if you have any questions, go ahead, and it can be related to stocks or the memberships or futures. Anything question you have, feel free to type them into your social media chat box, and we'll do our best to answer those questions during the time that we have remaining here today. Let me scroll back up here to TikTok, see what comments, questions. Alex says, what's best for the 1 minute trend? Well, 1 minute chart. If you're scalping, then you would use, generally you'll use a 1 minute. Some use 30 seconds. Sometimes people use 15 seconds. I personally use 1 minute if I'm scalping. If I get into scalp at a good entry, I'll put it on a 2 minute. Helps me stay in the trade a little bit longer. It's personal preference. I pretty much prefer the 1 minute overall, right? So I have it on, this here is now on a 2 minute chart, but a 1 minute chart also, right? So yeah, it's a personal preferences. When you're trading, do you pay the whole share price of? No, you pay whatever the margin is. And I can share that here. Let me see. Get back here. Mess my screen up. Let me bring that up here. If you go to your broker's website or any broker's website, they will publish what their margin rates are, what it costs to get into a trade. Okay. I'm going to bring up Weebles because that's who my broker is. I can't speak for what your broker does, but you'll hear. This is, spread this out a little bit here. This is a list of the margin rates for futures, and it'll list the symbol, what exchange it trades on, the description. Here's your symbol, the product code, and then you have a intraday margin, you have an initial margin, maintenance margin, a day margin. So, you have a day margin. The day margin is with Weeble is the cost of that of one contract from 9 a.m. to 4:15 p.m. From 4:15 p.m. till 8:59 the next morning, you would pay, if you're getting into the trade the first time, you will pay what they call the initial margin. It is substantially higher. Just like if you were going to trade 1 unit of gold, right, GC, right? What? And oh, wait a minute. Let's say what? It's $2,500, right? $2,475 to buy one contract of gold through Weeble. Now, if you buy that after 4:15 and enter a trade in the evening and hold or overnight, that same contract is $16,500. That's what you have to have in your margin account to be able to trade it. Now, the way margin works is, as long as I have $2,475, I can buy one contract of gold. You know, if I want to buy 2 contracts, you just double that amount, right? If I want 10 contracts, then I got to have, you know, so whatever it is, that's the price of 1 contract. That's the money you have to have in your margin account. When you place the order for that margin account or for that 1 contract of gold, they debit your margin account. It's basically put on hold, right? You can't trade it until you exit that trade. Once you exit the trade, that $2,475 goes right back into your account. Okay, as does any profits that you made, goes right back into your account. Now, if you lost money on a trade, obviously, you know, they're going to deduct that from what goes back into your account. The nice thing about trading on a margin here with futures is that it's the very second that that goes back into my account, it is settled cash. I can retrade that $2,475 2 seconds later and my profits that I made on that trade. So now I can buy more. You know, if you made enough money, maybe I can buy 2 contracts now. So now you can trade that. It's instant cash settlement. Unlike trading stocks, where you have a T+1 day, or is it plus T1 day? T+1. You have to wait. What you trade today, you'll use up your settled cash, and you won't be able to trade that money again until tomorrow morning. So that's the difference. So once you use up your settled cash trading stocks or stock options in a cash account, you aren't able to trade that money again until the next day. With futures, you can make 1,000 trades on that same money every day if you want to, right? So, and as you see on the day margin here, this shows you what the price is. Everything's got its own price. There's, you know, gold's one thing. You know, if you wanted to trade this S&P 500, I like trading the S&P 500. You just go find it down here. Here's your where am I at here? Get my eyeballs focused. The E-mini 500, which is ES, which is what you see on my screen right now. To buy 1 contract of that, you have to have $1,440 in your account to trade 1 contract of the S&P 500. Okay. Now, if you want to trade that at night, it's 24,000. Okay. So you have to have that money in your account to trade it. So once it goes back, once you exit the trade, it goes, what the heck is that? Somebody sent me a gift or something? Made a noise. Okay. All right. Thank you for that, by the way, whoever sent me that gift. Anyway, so yes, so that money goes back right into your account. You can instantly trade it again. So go to your broker's website or a broker you're considering. They'll have a page here that shows what the margin requirements have to be that you have to have in your account on hand to trade each contract, right? And they're not all that. I mean, you can trade the Canadian dollar against the US dollar for $74. You know, you can trade the micro Dow Jones, right? So there's a mini and a micro. The minis are the large, what I call big boy contracts. You got to put your big boy pants on to trade them. They cost more money. That's what this here was with the micro, right? It's 144. Now I can, or the E-mini, I can trade a micro. What am I looking at here? Oh, that's NASDAQ. The E-mini is, what am I looking at here? All right, let me get the right line so I get it lined up. The micro is $144 on the S&P 500. To trade the E-mini, which is the big boy one, is $14.40. You can see it's 10% of the value. So the E-mini pays out 10 times more than the micros do. And the micros are 1/10 of the cost and also 1/10 of the payout. But that's how you build your counts up with micros. That's how I started. Started with $700 and I've grown it substantially since then. Little by little, $5, $10 here, $12 there, $20 here, $8 there, and build your account up. You do that 50, 100 times a day. If that's what you want to do, you can see how fast the potential is to build up your account. Does that mean you ever trades green? Of course not. You got to know what you're doing. You just can't come in here and start throwing money at it. That's the quickest way to wreck your account. I have no opinion there, Trader B, to your question, and I'm not even going to comment on it. The market didn't care when they heard of the news. Didn't even do it. What's my charting platform? This is Webull. The broker is Webull, Webull. That's my broker, and this is their software. It's fully customizable. They have widgets that you can choose from. You know, you can draw here. Of course, you can't see it because you are on TikTok. If you want to see the full screen, go over to our YouTube channel, American Dream Trading. So check that out. Go over there and head on. You'll be able to see the whole thing as I showed here. But it has widgets that's fully customizable. You can put whatever you want on your screen. I have my basic chart. I have different, the futures widgets, order widgets. This is a paper trading account, clearly shows you that. And I could switch between that and my real account right here. To paper trade, they have a special button right here. It says on the left sidebar, it says paper trading. I've seen somebody ask that question. How do you trade with that, right? Well, right there, you click that and that'll take you to a paper trading. And then you can paper trade in real time with real prices in and out, right? So right there. All right. So, and I have the L2. I have my trading widget. I have a quote widget. I have a couple other little mini charts. I got a clock. I have a top gainers widget over here. So it's all customizable. You can set it up the way that you like to see it. So for those of you on TikTok, you would have to go over to look at our channel over there on YouTube, American Dream Trading, so to see it. All right. Let's see over here on YouTube is all right. So just discussing some personal stuff over there. Oh, you've been watching for every day for 2 weeks, both sessions a day. Good. Dominic, were you aware we have a third session? It's called the Aftermarket Show that starts at 5 p.m. right here on the YouTube channel that you're in. Just go in there and you'll see American Dream Trading Aftermarket Show, and you can click on that. There will be a link in the description of the video once it starts, and you can get there and you can join the panel. You can ask questions through a live open microphone, and you can even join up there with a live camera if you want to turn your camera on. It's up to you. It's pretty optional, but it's a totally different show. It's ran by Dawn, one of our moderators, and she will answer trading questions and discuss trades with you. A lot of times she'll have a theme for the day that they'll cover. They do stock market type games and questions and things like that. And she will answer your question in detail. So head on over there at 5 o'clock. That way you get all 3 times that we are live here every day. So if you weren't aware of that, Dominic, over there on YouTube, check that out, 5 o'clock, as of the rest of you. So,
and thank you for that plug, Mark. I appreciate you.
There's Dawn now. See that silky smooth voice she's got. You to get to talk to her starting at 5 p.m. There you go. So,
and you'll find Mark over there sometimes too, hanging out, causing trouble.
Yeah, I won't be there tonight. I got a board meeting to go to.
So. I know. I remember. We'll miss you.
All right. So let's see what else. Other comments, questions. Yes, I have Extra Trader. I have used that. I was not happy with my user experience. I'm not going to say that company's name out loud because that was just my experience. Other traders have similar experiences, but we also have traders that have good experience and they are still using that company. But I won't mention that name because I don't want anybody to think there's something wrong with them, because there's not. It's just I wasn't happy with my user experience there. So anyway. Can you start with $500? Yeah, you can. You're limited on what you can trade, right? At night, you will be limited, but go look at the brokers, what they charge for margins, and you'll see what you can be able to trade for $500, right? You're going to be limited, of course, but you can start with 500, one moderator, and start with a $500 account and build it up. And she's got a bazooka bunch of money now, right? She built it up same way, $5, $10 at a time. And as you grow your account, then you can buy 2 contracts. And when you build up your account more, now you can trade 3 contracts. So instead of making $10 a trade, now you're making $30 a trade in the same amount of time period, same entry. So that's how that works. Start off small, build your account up over time. Don't be in a hurry, right? So anyway, if you head on over there, you'll see. Intraday, our margin requirements are defined by the broker at what time. Weebles are defined anytime between 9 a.m. Eastern and 4:15 in the afternoon Eastern. In other words, 0900 to 16:15 Eastern time is their intraday. After that, they go over into the overnight margin requirements. Every broker's different. Some brokers have one rate for the whole time, basically, other than like weekends and stuff. But so do your own shopping. I'm not saying Weeble's the best, and I'm not saying anything bad about Weeble. I use it every single day. I have done very well financially using Weeble. So for right now, I can just stay here. All right. Let's take a walk around the block here. Let's take a look at some futures. Here we got the ES up. It had a really nice run up and down today. Our members made a lot of money. Matter of fact, I had to take the dog to the vet today. And while I was sitting there, I got in this trade and played this for a little bit and made some money while I was sitting at the vet. So I made more than what the vet bill was, that's for sure. So that's the S&P 500. You can look at the Dow Jones. You can trade Dow Jones if you like. There's the Dow Jones. You can see they pretty much all moving hand in hand here, right? They all look pretty much the same. So, and then I can come over here and I can change to wherever I want. Do I want to look at gold? I can go over here and click on gold. Again, if you do not, wait a minute, I forgot to change my screen up here. Sorry. I need to turn that one off. There's my Weeble screen. Sorry about that. I forgot to click the button. So this is my Weeble. So that's gold. It's been going down. They announced a possible tariff deal with the UK, jolly old England, and the price of the metals went down because metals deal in fear. They deal in high inflationary world news. So the markets took that as good news. And so therefore gold goes down. It's kind of an inverse of the general markets. It's not a 100% rule, but it is a rule. You can look at copper. I like trading copper also. You'll see copper kind of did the same thing. It's copper's more volatile. It has a lot of price swings, but it's still the same trend. The metals are going down due to the good news. I can trade energies. I like trading crude oil. You can trade natural gas. What else? Weeble lets you trade natural gas and different oil contracts. I like the CL crude oil. CL Main, it's WTI oil. It's just oil. CL, I love trading that. Matter of fact, that's how I started building my account, was trading micro oil, MCL. Is a way that they determine that. And I made pretty good fun money today. Guess what I was trading today? Guess. Let me give you a hint. Got a clue what I was trading there? That would be little piggies. I was trading lean hogs. I've been trading that for the last 2 days. I enjoy it. It can get you if you ain't careful. I got smacked in the face a couple times trading it pretty heavy. But I did very well trading that also today. The L2 only has 5 lines on it, so you really got to pay attention to what's going on. Right now, I would say this is going to pull down to 96,750. 96,750 is clear down here, right? Well, it's closed right now. Never mind. It's agriculture. Agriculture's closes at 2:30. But right now, I can see they wanted to pull that down to 96.50, so might take a look. Well, I'm not going to look at it at 6. I'm not going to be home, so I won't be trading tonight anyway. Never mind. And we had members trading corn. So there's all kinds of different things you can trade, so you're never stuck on. Look how corn shot to, gee, Christmas. Had a nice run down all day, and people start buying into it and ran that price up. And we also have live cattle. You can do feeder cattle or live cattle, and they climbed. Well, it dropped earlier, but wait, did it climb back up later, didn't it? Wow. So there you go. And part of that is why? Because of tariffs. Good news, right? Now we can export products, etc. I don't know how much we export as far as grains to Europe. I don't imagine it's that much, but I don't know. I'm not an expert on that part. And we can also trade the currencies. We can trade, they call it FX. It's a futures. We can trade the euro. I love trading the euro. I've also been trading the. I haven't even traded the euro recently. I've been trading the Australian dollar. That was kind of fun too, because they just had an election over there. A new, what is it, chancellor, prime minister, whatever they call him over there, the head honcho of Australia, just had an election. So there's that. What else? What did I just say? The Australian dollar. You can trade that, right? There's the things for that. It was climbing straight up the other day. You can see it had some really nice runs up and down. Very profitable trades there also. So there's different sectors that you can trade. You can trade equities, which is like the S&P 500 and NASDAQ. You can trade the metals sector, which is gold, copper, silver, platinum, palladium, you name it, those kind of things. The energy sector would be your oils and your natural gases. You can even trade the interest rate futures. That would be your bonds, those type of things, bond futures, right? Those are called treasury notes. Essentially, that's what it is a bond. I haven't personally traded this. We have a couple of members that have. So anytime the FOMC meeting comes out, as you can expect, it will have a reaction to it, right? So you can see the big down on that since then. Boy, that's holy cow, that's a lot of money right there. But I haven't personally traded it. I intend to sometime. I just haven't for no good reason. Of course, agricultural, which is your lean hogs and cattle and all those type of things. And then we could also trade Bitcoin. We will let you trade Bitcoin and let you trade Ethereum. So those are two that Webull personally allows you to trade. And there are micro and nano versions of that also. But that's only two crypto coins that Webull currently lets you trade. You pretty much have to get into the Forex market itself to trade all them little weird things. But we have a membership for that teaches you how to do all that. It's the crypto membership. And you can get all that with the futures membership and the stock option, and futures and crypto all wrapped into one package with that $5,000 one-time payment membership. The minimum membership on futures for the monthly is $500. That's for the VIP. Yes, VIP gets you that. So do the math on that. What's 500 times 12? Well, 500 times 10 is 5,000, right? So why not get the diamond for 5,000 one-time payment, and you will not only get the lifetime in the futures, you'd get the lifetime in the crypto, lifetime in stock options, the VIP training 12 hours a day. Futures, we do start training at 8:30 every morning on a live Zoom call. Good question there, Surmi. Right. Yes. What are you asking there? What else do we have here? Don't see the question. Google. You want me to look at Google? I can look at Google. We're focusing on stocks here, we are not focusing on stocks. We are focusing on futures markets trading here, but I ain't afraid to show you stock. There's your Google. What do you want to know about Google? You just said Google ? Yes, I use Google. Do I own Google? No, I've traded Google. What do you want to know about Google there, Sigay? Pretty, I need more info. What do you want to know? No other follow-up question, more detail? Well, okay, when you do, let me know. I'll come back to you. So let's go back to the equities, which is the S&P 500. Those products. And I want to scroll over here to get my right doodad up. Click on that. That loads every widget on my thing that I have programmed to link together. All right. Thank you. What else we got? All right. It's been a long day. I'm tired. Sleepy boy. All right. So let's look at trading some the S&P 500. Would I enter this trade right now? Actually, I wouldn't. I'm going to wait a little bit. Why is that? Because it's coming up to a triple bottom here, right? Called double, triple, whatever you want to call it, right? It's coming down here for the third time. How much of a money is in that? Well, actually, there's some pretty good money. So if I wanted to get in this trade, right, I can get in this trade and get in with my stop. Let me see, what's the L2 showing? Anything? It's not really showing much. I'll wait till it hits this 55. Maybe I'll see if it bounces and grab it to the downside. I'll have my positions over here. You'll be able to see them. Again, now this is my paper trading account. All right. How do I know that? I see this little PMs here. I also have an icon over here. It says paper trading. Right. I'm going to see what happens here with this, if this is going to bounce back off the 55 and go down or not. If it does, I might go for a quick scalp on that bounce. And let's see what happens here. So what it does, it shows I have an open order there. It's filled my order. I have a stop up here. This is probably not going to bounce back because it's up. It stayed up there. But so this is how I know what I have. It says -30. That would be a short to the downside. And this is my stop. If it gets clear up here, it'll automatically stop me out, right? What was the short-term trend to the downside, right? My indicators are behind me. The only ones that aren't are VWAP and the 200, but they're down here so far, I could care less. Until this, if this would pull and break and hold below these levels and march down here, yeah, I'm going to care a lot, okay? Because VWAP is your number one strongest indicator. Every traders around the world use VWAP. The 200 MA would be your second. So when it gets down there, it tends to pause or pull back or bounce and go the other way. But until it gets there, I don't have much to worry about, right? So, and this thing just got an upward movement. I'm in a losing trade right now. I'm about ready to rip the Band-Aid off. This doesn't pull back right now. And it's not. So I'm going to take the loss on that trade, get out. Does that mean I can't trade it again? Yeah, I can jump right back in because that money that I just set aside for those 30 contracts is now back into my account. Now this is paper, but right. So that's all you got to do. I just go over here and click these big turbo trading keys. One click, I'm in. One click, I'm out. So I look for those type of things. So this is kind of right now, everything's just kind of settling out. I got double tops here. I got this minor double top there, which made it reject off of. It just didn't break and hold below that. But I don't have a line there, but I can see there's some candles here that paused recent history, right? So, okay. Thank you for those gifts. Thank you for those likes and shares. Appreciate it. Over there on YouTube, how many hit the thumbs up button? I'm going to check right now. Let's see what we got over here. About half of you have clicked the thumbs up button. Will you please do me a favor over there on YouTube? Smash that thumbs up button. Only about half of you have. That helps our algorithm so that it shows up us more. So if you like what you see, give a thumbs up. All right. What questions do we have? Some memberships. All right. Who's taking advantage of that membership? Doug went in and posted it for you. All right. All right. We'll look for some trades to do here. Before we do some trades, let's make sure we understand what Coach's rules are. Coach has rules. However, they're not really meant to make you money. They're there to help preserve your account. Okay. And you must follow Coach's rules. If you don't, you're going to find out that you're going to lose your money because you're not following things from what a 33-year-old bet says to you about trading. So pay attention to Coach's rules. I'll slide this over here so TikTok can see it. Again, you won't be able to hear it, but you'll be able to see it. So if you really want to see it, head on over to our YouTube channel, American Dream Trading, for the better view and better audio. So let me play this for you. It's only a couple minutes. And here's Coach's rules.
Some of the rules. Okay, somebody perfect question. You're asking the right questions. I like it already. I'm new here. What are the rules? That's what I'm talking about. So again, right? Some of the most basic rules so I can help you guys. Think about this. Stop losses on each and every trade. What does that do? Keeps you from losing your accounts, right? Not hard. Paper trade only when you're a new trader. It makes sure you're not blowing up your accounts. You're not obviously ready for this. Am I right? Think about it. Every rule I have is not make money. It's keep your money. Don't trade in the first 3 minutes or the last 8 minutes of the day. It's the hardest time of the day. I've been doing this 33 years. It's very hard. I get chopped up all the time and I'm like, ooh, it looks good. Oh, it looks good. Oh, I'm going to do it again. Oh, stop. I'm doing it to protect you, right? If you're a new trader, don't trade in the first 30 minutes because it is the most volatile, right? Until we get the shift change when volume comes in again at 10 o'clock. Because why? The very beginning is like this. Yo, 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 yo. Typically, after the first 30 minutes, it will try to decide which way do I want to go today. I'm avoiding you getting wrecked, right? Last hour of the day is power hour, high volume, hedge fund managers making the things happen, trying to get markets to move the way that they want. I'm telling you to stay out of it. So if you're like, well, I keep getting burned up, why are you doing it? Right? Journal. It's for your own mental strength so that you can see what you are doing on a daily, consistent basis. That's all it is for. Did I trade it right or did I trade it wrong? What should I have done? What could I do better? That is what it's for, right? It's your homework every day. You guys can go back and review your trades and go over your journal and what should I have done right there and why did that not work out? It will help you, right? You're strengthening your brain and you're getting rid of your own stuff. Small position sizes. I say that because usually when you go into large, your emotions take over. You're not trading robotically. You're not trading the trades. You'll end up blowing up your accounts, right? That's when we make a lot of mental mistakes is all the difference was we're going in too big. Let the runners run and stop out the losers. Again, notice the stop part is the most important. Stop out the losers so you don't continue to lose money. If you find yourself in these bleed out sessions, oh, well, I hope. Oh, it's going to come back. Oh, we'll see. Oh, it's coming down to support. Oh, it broke that support. Maybe this next, oh, stop. Draw a line in the sand. Use the stop. And then when you guys go green, right? You're like, oh, I'm up 100. I'm taking that. That's my daily. That's what I told myself. That's what I told myself. If I can make 100, I'm going to take that. It could have turned into 2,000. Why are you taking 100? Let the runners run. I notice I never said take all the runners off the table. Never said that. I've never said that in my life. We use the shedding technique. We collect as it goes. We take off as it goes because that way we are guaranteeing locking in realized profits. Remember, nothing is realized until you actually click, right, the sell button. All these rules are in place, ladies and gentlemen. They're there to help you. If you can't do these very basic things we talk about, right, how are you going to advance? Stop saying, woe is me. Stop saying, I don't get it. Stop saying, I'm not a good trader. I guess I'm never going to get it. Yeah. Because you can't follow my basic rules. They're there for a reason. Again, follow the freaking rules, right? And listen, I know when I get on you guys, I don't get to sell anything and I don't get to make any money. And it's just, I don't care. I need you guys to understand so that you guys can get ahead in life. This is what we're doing this for, right? So when I'm in this mode, right? And again, like, oh, I'm not listening to any of this. You need to listen to all this. This is where the secret sauce, this is the golden nuggets, not the coach, just call out that runner. That isn't going to do you any good, right? It doesn't matter. There's 8 million people in this room. We could call out stuff all day long. You could just hear us shouting stuff. That isn't going to help anybody. If you don't know what to do with it, what good does it matter if one is up or one is down? That means nothing to anybody if you don't know how to handle it. You might get lucky and catch a momentum and you're like, oh, I'm a great trader, and you just keep getting out a million times. It's because it's been going in the same direction all damn day. Right? Can you duplicate it? Can you recreate the process every day consistently? This is all about consistency, okay?
There you go. That's Coach's rules. As you can see, he said those rules are not to make you money, they're help you preserve your money. What you lose today, you cannot trade tomorrow. So, anyway, so for you enter trades, make sure you know those rules. Well, do you know what your 1 to 3% is of your total account? If you don't, if you can't answer that question off the top of your head, you shouldn't be trading. Do not trade till you know that. That's the maximum amount you're allowed to lose in any one single trading day. So hopefully our paid members know what that answer is because they're trained to know that. And who knows, Mark may just ask them tomorrow that question. So hopefully they will know that answer. So they know not to lose more than 3% max of their total account in any one given day. So, all right. So anyway, we've seen this come down here to this triple bottom, right? I missed the opportunity to get in here and get that bounce, right? It was a little slow there. Let's see if this pulls back a little bit till it decides what's it wants to go. Unfortunately, it's kind of in a rough spot right now. It's below the indicators. It's on this bottom. Does it want to pull down? I don't know. I'm not too convinced. I don't see any large orders there that says that it might want to do that. Can I scalp this real quick? Yeah, I could, right? I could jump in and out of this, but I just assume not. Why wreck my account, right? I know this is a paper trading account. I can do it just because I can do it, right? See, I can go like that. I can click in, place an order, bang, right there it is, right? There's my stop. If this pulls down here, it gets me out, right? If it goes up above here, I can make money. But that's got all my indicators are jammed together there. So it would have to actually break above all these for me to probably be profitable. And that's a tough fight to get back up there. Now, the good thing is they also are all crammed together up there. So it does not have as much room to go to break through on the other side, to be able to break through onto the other side, right? Did you catch that? And you can see by jumping in, they're not waiting. The entry here is the break and hold above this indicator. You hear me talk about any critical levels, any critical indicators. Again, I don't care about VWAP or the 200 down here because they're so far away. So if I was going to make a play to the downside, I don't worry about it till it gets there. The upside, the entry is right here. Now you can see on my P&L down here on this widget down here, if you're not on TikTok, everybody but TikTok can see it. Well, you can kind of see it. Maybe I can post it over there a little bit, move it over here. Maybe you'll be able to see it. I don't know. We'll move it that way a little bit for you. Down there's my P&L. You see how it's flashing around? It's because it's fighting to get up through there. How do you trade on that, right? You got to be really quick on trading to get out of that trade. Now, all it takes is one button click for me to get out of that. I just click the sell button. But because I didn't wait for it to break above my key indicators, this is what happens to your account. That fast, I'm down $1,500. Now I was down $2,200, right? Because it's dropping. My buy-in is basically in the center of this box, by the way. So my buy-in is right here on this blue line here, right through the center of that box. That's how Webull. Now they have a thing you can turn a line on. I just don't have it turned on. But anyway, that's where. So it has to get up above this line for me to even make any money. Do you see it going up there? No. Now I even see my indicators coming down. So by not employing one of Coach's trading strategies of the break and hold above key levels or key indicators, I am now lost $3,000, $3,000 that fast, right? So this is why we do these kind of things. We make sure that we enter properly so that we can increase the likelihood of us having a successful trade. So now I got to get out of it. Now, one of the downfalls of Weebles, I already clicked the sell button. See how long it took for them to get off? I'll show you. Let me put this back in. I'll just kind of do a count. I'm just going to put a fake order in here, right? All right. Oops, I didn't check my stop box. All right, I'm going to close this and I'll count down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There's 16 probably seconds before it, even though it executed the trade, as soon as I clicked it, it takes a while. That's the thing that drives everybody nuts, is it doesn't actually show that it executed the trade for 10 to 15 seconds on average. So as long as you understand that, it's not that big of a deal. But it does drive you nuts, and it frustrates you. In live trading, of course, it would disappear instantly. But the paper trading leaves a little bit to desired, even though it is executing the trades when you click the button. So trading view, you don't have that issue. As soon as you click sell, get out of the trade, those buttons disappear instantly. Much better user experience for paper trading if you have a trading view account, and you can paper trade on that also. So every broker is different, but your broker will, I haven't heard of a broker yet doesn't let you paper trade. I'm sure there's some out there, right? But all right, questions, comments. All right. Extra Trader, you've been hanging out for a long time for free. We're glad you're back. See you back. Waiting on you to grab one of them diamond memberships. Doug, I don't know if you haven't had a chance to see how many there are left. Do we still have 2 left? Do you know of, or haven't had a chance to look? But anyway, I don't have my Discord open to see if they've been even posting about it. But
Hold on 1 second. I'm going to trade.
yeah, when you get a chance, no hurry. So now's the time to step up your game, folks. This is the best offer you're ever going to see, literally. Giving away the total farm this time. Diamond membership, $5,000 one-time payment. Includes everything you saw on our membership video that I played free here a little bit ago. Lifetimes in trading stocks, stock options, crypto, and futures. Get you the mentorship program with Coach. It's itself is $6,000 a year. It gets you the breakout rooms into gold. It gets you live Apple chat where David's over there talking through trades. Now he's not telling you when to buy and sell, but they talk through the trades, educate you. He also gets you the live futures chat in that diamond membership where we discuss trades live while we're in it. Same thing. We're not telling each other when to buy and sell, but it's there. It's great to have in the after hours when we're trading in the evenings. We can communicate with each other that way also. There'll be somebody there, always roaming the halls. Amaya, Della, is anybody teaching how to pass funded accounts? No, that's okay. I mean, yeah, if you can't swing that now, that's fine. What you need is training first. So we do have that $750 one-time payment for the premium membership, or you can get in it for $125 a month. That'll get you training with Coach starting at 8:45 in the morning, and Coach is there till like 11 or whenever. And then training moderators take over in his place clear through 4 o'clock. That will get you the base training that you need to have before you even consider coming over and trading futures if you are brand new to trading. Is there somebody who tells you how to pass them? Yes, we have some members that have experience doing it. I know one member says he does receive money every so often, every other week or whatever it was. He takes money out of his account. We've had a lot of members attempt to do it. The rules are so restrictive. It sounds appealing, that it's not that easy. If you're not an experienced trader, I'm not saying you can't do it, but the rules are so restrictive that you have to follow, and you're paying a monthly fee for that every month to be able to pass your those funded accounts. It's not as easy as it sounds. So if you're inexperienced, you're going to have some time. You got to have discipline and understand. If you're an experienced trader, yeah, you can do pretty good on them. But again, their rules are so restrictive. Why do you, if you already have money, why do you want to restrict yourself? People see those funded accounts, which cost you money. They're not free. Anywhere from $50 to $300 or $500 a month that you have to keep paying, right, up to a certain point. And there's other expenses involved also, but um, they're not. They're there. They sound enticing, and that's what they're counting on. How do you think they do those payouts? Where do they get that money? Are they just generous? They just had a bunch of money sitting around? No, they get it from the people that are paying monthly and from the members who failed to pass the criteria. They broke one of the rules. And every time you break one of the rules, guess what? You start all over again. You got to repay a fee to start trading your account again. And if you break a rule again, well, guess where you go? You start all over again, back and forth, back. A never ending cycle, and they count on those people to do it. Am I saying they're not legit? No, I'm not saying that at all. If you know what you're doing and you have some experience trading, I can see how you can make a few bucks a month doing that. Do I want to do it personally? I considered it at one point. One of our moderators was trading that for a while, and I read more into him and talked to him about his experiences. And I decided I don't like people telling me how I can trade, not trade. They have a limit on what you can make in a day. Also, there is a top cap of what they will pay out on a daily basis, and if you go over that, that gets you in trouble too. So there's just a lot of rules. As long as you understand the rules of the game without a doubt, and they clearly spell them out, they don't hide anything, right? They have them posted on their websites. Now there's a lot of them that are a little on the shady side. You got to be careful. Try to stick with ones that have better rankings than that. So I don't want anybody telling me how much money I can make in a day, what rules I have to follow. Only rules I have to follow are coach's rules, right? Other
Mark?
than that, yes, sir.
We still have 2 left.
Okay, 2 left still.
That will get you the one-on-one $500 value with David.
Okay.
And to expand on your prop firm stuff, if you follow the rules and you do as they tell you to, you can do very well in them. You
Right.
don't follow the rules, they're going to use you like a piggy bank.
Yep, that's what you become. And that's how they pay out other people, right? So do your own research. I can't recommend one at all. There's a couple big names in the game. You need to understand the terms of the payouts and the different lingo that's in there. It's a whole new world, different world. It's not like just coming in here and day trading. There's a lot of restrictions on rules on what you can do. So if you go in with a, understanding of all that and willing to accept those risks and those rules, then, but you basically to really succeed, you have to already know how to trade in my personal opinion. That's just my personal opinion. Now, what good thing does it makes you very disciplined in what you're doing, because if you don't, you break the rules, right? And guess what? You got to pay another fee to keep trading. So another monthly membership, right? So wouldn't you like to come in here and learn how to trade on your own rather than following some restrictive rules? That would be the benefit to you. And if it means coming in right now with the basic monthly premium membership, which is our low cost entry level membership, you can start trading live, get live Zoom call trading with coach starting at 8:45 every morning. Now our VIP Gold actually get training starting at 4 a.m. You would not get that with that. You also do not get coach's 3.0 indicators with the premium membership, but that's all right. You can still draw lines on your charts, right? So advantages and disadvantages, get you in there, get you training, teach you everything you need to know. You can ask questions, live Zoom call every single day, Monday through Friday, 8:45 till 4 p.m. Highly recommend it. That'll give you your base, everything you need to know. You can stay there forever. $125 a month, get you started. Kick the tires. You can see what we have, right? Do you get all the membership benefits? No, obviously not. It's the entry level one. The Diamond has it all. So
The premium membership right now, we has a lifetime for $750 on sale right now.
there you go. Right. One-time payment. Is there a payment option? It's just a one-time payment, right?
Just the one time on the 750 premium.
Yep. So if you have
There is-
750, you can have it for lifetime, never have to pay again.
Yep. There is futures lifetime still active. 2 payments, I think, for that one.
Yep. Or for $4,000 one-time payment.
Yep.
Again, if you can get to 4, why not get the $1,000 more and get to 5 and get that diamond membership and everything is included. Forever,
Exactly.
never pay again.
You know, we've got Coach is going to be releasing platinum membership here coming up soon. ADT live TV trading. I mean, there's so many things coming that if you don't get the diamond now for 5K, you're going to be missing out huge.
Yeah. Well, and he's doing away with the lifetimes altogether. So you just don't want to be that one person says, "Dang it, I wish I'd have got that. Now I got to pay a higher rate." Well, you know, if that knocks you out of the game, well, so be it, right? Whenever you get the money, you know, you can only do what you can do. Don't be hard on yourself if your financial situation is such as you can't do it. You're welcome to show up here every single day, Monday through Friday. You have 3 opportunities to learn something at least for free, right? Coach is from 9 to 11. I'm from 2 to 4. And Dawn has the aftermarket starting at 5 over on our YouTube channel, American Dream Trading. So we have people show up here every day, and we're glad to have them. And some of them eventually become paid members. If you don't ever want to buy a paid membership, well, that's up to you, right? But when you really want to step up your game and understand what you're doing, I retired because of American Dream Trading, pure and simple. 3 months I was retired. I was done, right? I never punched the time clock again. I've been doing this. I'm now into my 3rd year. I've been doing this full time every single day. And I've put into time. I put into sweat equity. I put into work. I showed up every day. I was here 12 hours a day, every single day, and I still am. I started at 3 a.m. this morning, and I won't be done till 4 p.m. So you do the math on that. That's an everyday thing. I just love doing it that much. You know, and also I'm a moderator, so I do have some obligations I need to fulfill on a daily basis, but I accepted those obligations, right? Freely. I enjoy doing this so much, right? So I would highly recommend you step up your education. If all you can do is $125 a month, we do have our annual premium memberships for that rate. And of course, as you can see, you know, what's 750 divided by 125, Doug? I don't know.
You're asking me to math right now? This time?
Yeah, 750 divided by 125 is essentially 6 payments, 6 monthly payments. You could have the lifetime. But if you don't even have that, you could still go for the 125 and get in that way also. Head on over to AmericanDreamTrading.com and sign up for that now. All right. Yeah, Coach's strategies do get you everything you need to know. Oh, that's Doug saying that. Sorry. I thought that was Della saying that. Yes, it does get you everything you need to be successful in the markets, right? Just come on in. Will I get inducted? Inducted into what? The Traders Hall of Fame? Is that what you're talking about? They're outdoorsmen. We don't have any inductions. We have memberships you can purchase, or you can watch for free, however you like to do it, right? So, are you trading over there, Mr. Paid Member who just posted a picture in our Zoom chat who's in Costco? Are you live trading today?
You know I am.
Yeah, I knew you were. There he is. He's sitting in Costco while his wife's in the store, sitting there on a bench trading, making money while he's in the store. How would you like to do that and be able to pay for your groceries while you're there, right?
Lean hog prices are going up, Mark.
What is?
The lean hog prices, so hot dogs, watch out.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I don't have to worry about hot dogs. I'm not a big fan unless they're cooked on an open fire. And look at that. Look at that pop up here to the double top, right?
We have a news event all of a sudden.
I don't know. Something happened. This just took off all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
We are in power hour.
Yes, we are, where things go crazy all of a sudden for no reason, right?
Usually means high.
Yeah, there might have been a shift in the market there, right? Jeremy, yeah, I can't guarantee you about Monday. Let me ask you this question, Jeremy, over there on our YouTube live chat. Have you joined our free Discord, Jeremy? Which you find at our website, AmericanDreamTrading.com. If you can answer that question, it'd be appreciated. Have you joined our free Discord yet? There's a method to my madness. That's why I'm asking. If you want to answer that question, I will wait, right? Well, here I am up on this trade that quick. Let me see. It's pulling back a little bit. There's 1800, 1875, 22. I'm waiting for it to get this double top. Lock that in. Bang. What did I lock that in at? $7,000. Lock that trade in that quick. Bang. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Do you see that? Do you see me lock that in there? Showed it right there on my positions, the P&L on that, right? That quick. Bang. Is it going to continue to go up? Well, I'm going to look for a 50% retracement right now. Let's see if it does that. I'm going to take a little thing here. Let's see what happens. Well, that was a lousy. All right, we're going to see here. All right. Oh, I didn't get no stop in there. I didn't check my button. Oops. Never trade without a stop, folks. I had unchecked the box there earlier. There's my positions. I am now up $4,125 when I click the sell button. There you go. Bang. How much did I make going up? I said 7,000. Made 3,000, 4,000 coming back down. How much is that? 4 and 7. That's $11,000. It's 4 clicks of the mouse. In, out, in, out. That quick. Why did I buy that to the downside? It was going up. Well, you know why I did that? It's because of the education and training that I receive from Coach every single day here. I know to expect a 50% retracement statistically. Doesn't happen all the time. Yes, that was a super risky trade, but I was prepared, even though my stop wasn't there. I didn't check my stop box. I killed my pre-programmed stop. I didn't have one there, but I had my finger on the button in case it decided to go up. But statistically, when you get them huge candles like that, it'll retrace 50%. And I would say it pretty much retraced 50%. So as soon as that's paused up there, I hit the sell button and bought down to the downside, and I locked that in. What am I trading? This is ES Main, the S&P 500. What is my style trading, outdoorsman? Comes down to it. I'm a scalper. I do play I am a day trader, but I don't hold anything overnight. I'm a momentum trader. I get what's there to get. If it wants to run for 5 minutes or 5 hours, I'll try to stay in the trade. As long as the trade's good and it tells me it's a good trade, I always stay in the trade because I trust my indicators, right, Crispy? That's an inside joke. I talk about doing that, trusting your indicators, and we reviewed one of my trades this morning or the other day. Was that this morning or yesterday? Must have been yesterday. Found out that I don't always practice what I preach, but I'm human, right? That's how you learn and grow, right? When you get those things and you notice them, that's how you learn and grow. Yeah, this says it's ES Main. It's the S&P 500 futures contracts. We are talking about futures here. All right. All right. So, yes, Sermi, you are in the free Discord, all right? Video explains how to create a ticket. Yes. If you want, you can also go into the stock lounge and say, how do I create a help desk ticket there too? There might be a video. I can't recall that personally. But yes, please do that. It's absolutely free for you to do that. You're in the free membership area. So again, now, if you're
I posted the link for him, Mark.
What's that?
I posted the link for him and added it.
All right. Good. Thank you, Doug. Good. Yeah, again, we'll honor your commitment as long as you honor your commitment. You know what we're saying, right? So it doesn't hurt to ask, correct? So go check that out. There's somebody grabbing up a membership there. He's going to make out a help desk ticket. So check it out. Tell them where you came from. You heard about us on the Futures live on YouTube. That helps us know where people come from. So yes, outdoorsman, I'm basically a scalper. I'm trying to I wasn't before I played Coach's 2-minute EWO strategy my first year. And then I learned how to scalp, and I trained for scalping for about a year, and I just find I like that style of trading. What is our YouTube channel? Well, thank you for asking. It's American Dream Trading. American Dream Trading. When you get over there, soul, say that 5 times. Make sure you click subscribe and also the notification button. So our YouTube channel is American Dream Trading. And you'll get the full screen view because this is all I can do with the TikTok, unlike Coach. Because I have a Mac operating system, Coach has a Windows. TikTok is now only Windows based, their software. They broke the, anyway, I ain't going to get into all of that. I'm not bad mouthing TikTok. It just is what it is, right? All right. Yeah, go over on YouTube. Right now, you're going to have a better user experience as
Maybe a
far as
little
this
late.
show goes. You'll get the full screen and full audio and video there. Somebody have a comment? Is that you, Doug, or not?
No, sir.
All right. All right. So head on over there to our webpage, AmericanDreamTrading.com. Grab that free Discord to get you instant access into our stock lounge. Okay. And there you can interact with other members, ask questions, just like Sermi is over there. He's going in there to ask a question right now, create a ticket and all that kind of stuff. So, and looking to get involved in a paid membership. Good afternoon, Scalping Strategy. Hopefully your trading is still going well since joining AmericanDreamTrading.com. You get a chance anyway. Hopefully you are gaining in your education and knowledge. You still have that empty cup, right? You're not letting your old habits creep back into your trading, are you? Hopefully not. It's hard to fight. Things do creep in if we're not diligent. So keep focused on your trades. Keep focused on coaches' strategies and rules. And I'm sure you're going to continue to do good. So how are you doing? If you want to put in there, scalping strategy is up to you. If you want to comment what your experience has been so far and how you are getting along in your journey. And it is a journey. You're developing a skill that's going to last you a lifetime, and it doesn't happen overnight, right? But once you develop that skill, you can go use that skill anywhere in the world that there's an internet connection. You can trade anywhere, do anything that way, right? All right. All right. Thanks for that information there, Matt, in the live Zoom chat. Bristol Myers Squibb. Might want to look into that stock there, Matt.
Lord.
That's him, all right. You know, that's him. That's the real him. That ain't no imposter. All right. We could do that in tomorrow morning. There, your question there. Remind me. I don't have my. I'm using Weeble today. All right, where was I? Let's. That trade is already stabilized. Well, you see, I made 11 grand in 4 clicks of a mouse. In, out, in, out. Wrote it going up. I expected a 50% retracement because it was a huge gamma candle that actually went past the double top, as you can see here. I was actually going to get out at the double top, but it spiked so fast by the time I clicked the button. I actually got out up here, hit that candle, wrote it back down that quick. Bing, bang, boom. What else we got moving? Nothing, probably. They're probably all doing the same thing. I see on my mini chart on here, gold is having the inverse relationship there on the downside, and it's just doing the same thing. It's consolidating just like this is. I'll show you. See how this chart is? It came up. It's consolidating to the upside because metals tend to have an inverse relationship. If you look at the gold, see that? It went down the same way, went down and consolidating across, right? So it's kind of following the indices to a certain degree. It's not a 1-for-1 or anything, but they tend to follow the motions of the other one. So, all right. Thank you. So did you make it over to our YouTube channel just fine? If you did, you can comment in the YouTube channel box there over on our YouTube page. Let us know that you got there if you got any questions. Speaking of YouTube, AmericanDreamTrading.com also has 2,000 totally free training videos for you to watch at your leisure over on our YouTube channel, American Dream Trading. So head on over there, look at that, make sure you click that subscribe button. Totally free. You could sit there, I don't know how long it would take you to watch 2,000 videos, but you're going to be a while. It ain't going to be no 5-minute thing, right? But we do have a group also in there, like YouTube does, by topic. I would highly recommend that you start watching the 2-minute EWO strategy. That is what you want to learn and master. You can watch those videos, watch a bunch of them. Is the whole video all the time about that? No, they may talk about other things, but if you watch it, you'll get a good idea of what that's about. And if you have questions, then you can come back in here, write your questions down as they arise while you're watching those videos totally for free. And you can come in here and get clarifications on stuff. So, all right. GC broke. Broke what? It is broke there. It's stuck between the 9 and the 21 on the 2-minute chart. I'm going to watch indices again because they will be more volatile than what the gold will be probably. So we'll see here. Let me get back here, switch back to the equities and back over here to the E-minis. Is there a way, have you figured out a way, Doug, to make them default to the, like every time I open this widget up, it always goes to the micro. I don't know. I've actually clicked that by mistake trying to get in something in a hurry and end up buying a micro instead of the.
Or for which one in Webull?
Yeah, the futures widget. Does yours always default to the micro E-mini S&P 500? I
No,
would think it would default to the last one you click, but it don't do that. I don't
it
know why.
should, and it's a
You would
setting.
think, right?
I believe it's a setting, yeah.
Yeah, there might be one in there somewhere. I'll have to look into that. But I've done it like 3 or 4 times now.
So
Go
when
in
you,
there, I'll buy I just bought 30 micros instead of 30.
oh, nice.
I was like, dang it. I wonder, like, why isn't that moving?
Yeah, in the general settings, you can go to direct layout,
Oh, okay.
which will stay at the current layout.
Oh, all right. So I'll look into that later. I'm not gonna worry about that right at this moment. Hey, I just want the futures widget always when I switch to be defaulted to like, in other words, if I'm in equities, I'm looking at the E-mini. When I switched over to metals, is it going to show the last one I used? Now I'm going to switch back to, so there's gold. I'm looking at gold. Let me switch back to S&P equity, and it comes up automatically, the micro.
I only use the futures widget to grab futures to put into a watch list, and then I created a watch list.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do too. This screen here is kind of a combo screen. I have the top gainers and losers over here. I don't have my watch list on there. I slide them in and out all the time, but
it was a frustration for me too. So I just created watch lists, one for micros, one for minis.
Guess what, Doug? Guess what? Ask me. Well, guess what?
What'd you do?
I didn't do anything. My favorite person's here. Do you know who that is?
Oh, no.
Vegan Knowledge is in the house.
There she is.
Vegan Knowledge is in the house. There you go. She's my favorite. Hi, Vegan Knowledge. You're my favorite. Yes, I do say that every single day. There we go. Good to have you back. You're a regular visitor hanging out with us. Solso, did you make it over to YouTube or not? Are you still on TikTok? Just wanted to see if you had any issues, any questions over there. Check it out. You can say hi over there in the chat box if you made it. Anyway, AmericanDreamTrading.com for all our membership info and our free Discord. Doug, did you have a chance to take a peek, see if Siermy worked out all right over there, accomplishing his goal? Oh, you're going back, check out our videos. Great. Make sure you click subscribe. That way you get notified every time we go live, which is 3 times daily. And after this show ends at 4 o'clock, Don will be going live at 5 p.m. Eastern time with the aftermarket show, totally different show. You can get on there with a live open microphone if you join the panel. You can even turn your camera on to let everybody see your beautiful face if you care to do that. It's the only reason I go there, so everybody can see my beautiful face, right?
We don't let him turn his camera on. Don't get it twisted.
Oh, come on. Oh. Well, anyway, make sure you click that subscribe button over there so we can reach our goals and memberships over there. So. That name is hard to say right now. It doesn't look hard to say, but when you try to say it, at least I can't. Maybe my false teeth are falling out. I don't know.
That was a nice pull. Quick on the button.
Where?
Yes.
Oh, yes, it was.
Where? On what?
Just came right down to that 57.18 gold level I had. Whammo.
Whammo. They make the
Whammo.
Frisbees. Did you know that?
They do.
Oh, what am I on here?
I remember Whammo.
Little two
I
contract pull.
think technically it's still around.
They made that little thing you could put around, the little lemon thing where you could put it around your foot and spin it and jump it
Oh, yeah.
with your other leg.
They crack you in the ankle, bruise your ankle.
Yeah. The jump spinner.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, Mark, how many
Yes.
micros makes up one mini?
10.
And
Okay, so if I'm doing 50 micros, that's
5 minis.
5 minis. Okay.
Correct.
And if
If
you're
you're
doing
doing 50, if you're doing 50 micros,
you're getting feed to death.
I'm going to come down there and throat punch you.
I'm not getting beat to death. I wanted to see what big boy money looked like, and I was just that drop you just talked about, Doug. I tried that on that drop, man. We're 150, 330. I'm just scalping that. Oh my God, that's money.
Is that real money?
Gotta make it real.
Was it real or
It's
paper?
paper. It's
trade?
paper. It's paper.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You
just
make
never
that
want to
real.
generally trade over, if you look and do the math, generally six-ish contracts. Now your fees because you basically you could buy, what is it, Doug? $1.50 round trip.
yeah, you're
right?
buck 50 round trip on each micro.
Right. So if you do that times 10, that is what? $11.50. And you can buy one E-mini for $4.24, something like that, right? So you
I just
can
wanted to see
there's a
what big boy
break.
money looked like. I did. That's almost $600 in like 3 seconds.
Well, you just see me make 7,000 going up on that candle and 4,000 coming down, right?
Yep, got to get
Under
into that.
50%. So that's the power of it. Yeah. It's just math, folks. You get paid X amount of dollars for X amount of move, and whether it goes up or whether it goes down. If it goes against you, you lose X amount of dollars for X amount of moves. It's the same price of gains and losses. So that's why you hear us talk the difference about micros. It helps protect your account. Your losses aren't as large, a large number while you're doing that once you build up your account.
And the key there, Mark, that you keep alluding to everyone, when you're on minis, your entry has to be perfect.
Yes,
Not going in your direction, get out.
exactly. No sense losing because you can re-enter. So, okay, so it's Soel. Okay. That's different. I would have never guessed that. Soel. Does that sound right? Oh, Soel. That's the first one. Then you got so at the end. Soel. Okay, I can get it. That part. I don't know. So is that your... Never mind. We won't get in too detailed. But Soel. Okay. I got it.
That's a cool name.
Mm-hmm. Is that like a Egyptian name kind of thing, or sounds kind of like that? Soel? I don't know. I live in redneck country. I'm not very educated, even though I do have traveled parts of the world.
I grew up around pigs.
What's that?
I grew up around pigs.
Yeah. Oh, that's okay. Scalping strategy.
Laos.
What?
It's
positive. Wow.
It's Laos backwards.
Wow. Look at scalping strategies comment, Doug, over there on YouTube. Was down, but ended up positive. Good. Great. Are you still paper trading or are you trading real money now? Hopefully you're paper trading while you're learning. Oh, Laos. Oh, okay. I get it. Cool. That is cool. That's some good food right there. Anyway, where are we at? We're coming up on a double or triple bottom, quadruple bottom to the downside. Is it going to break through? We are on the third bar of a 2-minute EWO to the downside for ES, but we are in power hour with only 20 minutes left, so you never know what's going to happen here. And just in case,
Playing around in that consolidation zone again.
Yeah, I'm looking for a breakout to the downside. It doesn't look like it really wants to all that much. There is some down there. There it is.
There it goes.
I was just getting ready to say L2. There's some 7-Elevens down there, and I'm not talking about the store.
Back down to that double bottom at 7-11 even.
Yep. Come down up 12. It's fluctuating. Are you going to hold down here, break to the downside? Let's go. I see some 712s. I'm looking at my L2 right here as a guide. Again, these are orders placed but not filled yet. They can pull them out anytime, move them around, add to them, subtract from them. So it's it just kind of give you an idea where people are putting orders at, right? Okay, good job there, Scalp. I just wanted to see if you've still been holding the course over there. Scalp and Strategy is still trading paper like we asked them to do, right? Good. Do you find any of your old habits that you learned elsewhere creeping in, or are you doing very well sticking with what coach is teaching? It's only natural old things would try to creep in, but good. Stay the course. You'll be fine.
I didn't take it. Dang it.
Yeah. I wouldn't get in here now. I mean, I did.
No,
but
I was
I
up
was waiting
closer
on
than
that
9.
pool. If I see some 9s on here, I'll be really happy. But right now, well, I'm seeing some 10s peak at the bottom of the L2 there. Hadn't seen them. So people are starting to get a little nervous here on the price.
At the bottom of the trend line too. You can't see that on Weeble.
Oh, the regression channel?
Yeah, we're bouncing off of that right now.
Okay. That's cool because if it breaks down, it'll pop.
Mm-hmm.
It'll pop if it breaks to the downside of that regression channel, which, yeah, I don't have it even open now. I closed
And
that earlier.
There's
So-
nothing below that double bottom either.
Yep. See, right now I'm up $750 on this trade. Now I'm down 750. Just that little pulse. Let's go. Let's go, Geronimo. And we'll just go ahead. Come on. Come on.
Need that 712 to get chewed up.
Yep, I'm looking at, oh, look at that 712 down there. Yep, I'm looking at 711. Want that move up, move up. Move on up.
Here it comes.
There to the top.
There it went.
There it goes. I'm locking in that $2,250 on that trade. There you go. So I did 7 going up. I did 7 or 4,000 coming down, and I just did another 2,200 there at the bottom on a quickie scalp. Now that is on 30 contracts, obviously. So still seeing 711. That it's just sitting there too long, right? And so I start seeing some 10s. Oh, there's some 10s. There's some 10s. Come on, 10s. Let's see some low 10s and some 9s in there. Come
Looking
on.
pretty heavy. The trend line shift.
Yeah,
just a
look
few
pretty
seconds
heavy.
ago.
That's why I jumped back in it. Let's see what I can do here with this scalp. Let's see what we do. I'd like it to just start pulling. Well, it's coming up to the 200. So my goal is to get this down to here. I don't expect it to touch. I expect it actually to reject off of the 200. Now, it may not. It may blow right through it. It may pause, continue downward. But this is a point of decision. I have to decide what I'm going to do. Or I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do because I don't care what it does after it gets there. I am going to exit the trade right before it gets there. I'm going to bail out because why? Because the psychology of other traders will think the same way. Well, I know hopefully it's going to get there. I'm going to sell, take my profit before it happens. Now, is it going to get there? It's not real convincing. But if it ain't, I'll get out of this trade. If I have to take a loss, I take a loss. I don't want to take a loss. I'm looking at the down here at the 11s. I want to see this 711 change to 710. I want to see some 7.9s. That'll really get her down there if I start seeing 9s. If I see a 9, I am definitely getting out. I'll just go ahead and crank out of this thing. I don't care, right? So I'm down 1,500 right now. I'm leaving it right here in my positions. It shows down there. Now I'm down 700. Now I
Big
broke
trend
even.
line
There it
shift.
goes. Here it comes. Where's my 9s? I don't see any 9s. That ain't good there. Ooh, look at that big order at 10 sell off there. Let's go. They're fighting like crazy now.
Yep.
That didn't last, did it? People are throwing orders in there to buy.
We're at that double
Sellers
bottom
still-
now.
Yep. Now I'm back to break even again. I could have clicked out of there. I was waiting for it to pull down further. There we go. There we go. Come right down there. Watch that blue line. That's where I'm going to get out right before it gets there. I'm up 48. I'm up 6,000. Then boom, I took there at 7,500. Is it going to continue down? Yeah. Okay. I'll jump back in again. Watch this here and get out right there. Boom. I forget what that said. What did it do?
Yep.
I don't know. Both of them were overlapping. I couldn't see what it said.
2 micros, 6250.
Woohoo! There you go. That was, what did I say? That was 7,200 going down on that trade and minimal gains on the other one. There we go. So now it's coming down to VWAP. I know that's another possible bounce point. As you can see, even though it did blow through, it came back to that 200. So it probably might do the same thing here, right? So let me show you what happens when you enter a trade here. We'll wait and see what happens, right? It didn't break and hold below the 200 yet. It's very weak. This is not a good entry. So you always want to wait on a break and hold with, it's a confirmation candle. This is very weak. And this is what happens when you don't wait for the hold. This will probably may even go against me here, right? I just want to show you what that does monetarily down here. So anyway, right? So, you know, if I get lucky, fine. But I was thinking it was going to pull back up because this failed. This went real weak. I didn't expect it to hang there, but if it does, okay, so be it. Back there to 200, and right there's $2,250 to $3,000 right there. Bang, that quick. Bang, 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 bang,
Bang, bang.
bang, bang. Right. But again, it takes 10 to 15 seconds for these things to go away because this is paper trading, right? So, I don't even look. Well, my paper trading count was negative to start with, and I should have reset that before I started trading. Well, it's because I let a couple of them things go negative on purpose, and I'm still, even with that goofing around, still up to over $10,000 just right there. That was all in these trades right here. So anyway, it's not real money. I am very upfront. I never use real money while I'm trading that. How many contracts? That was 30 contracts. That's usually during the day, that's about what I trade, 20 or 30 on a daily basis per entry, depending what it is. I have gone higher a couple times, but I'm pretty comfortable trading 30s now. Yes, you have to have the account to do that, which if you go look at the margin requirements for this trade, you can figure out how much of a trade that was. Now, again, it's paper, but I'm trading it like I'm trading my real account that I do on a daily basis. So there's advantages to that. It takes money to make money. That adage is true in trading, right? If you have a larger account, the more you can do, more contracts you can buy, and you make, yada, yada, yada. You know how that works, right? So, but I didn't start out that way. I started out trading micros, making $5 here, $5 there. Now look at me. I'm making 7,000 here, 7,000 there, right? Now, again, this is paper, but this is what I do every day, right? And I don't share my P&L with you guys very rarely, but I do share it with our paid members, and they can pretty much tell you that I ain't BSing you, right? Paid members, number 432. Would you tell them I'm not BSing them?
There's no BS here. I've seen it.
There's no BS.
Yeah. So
I watched it happen almost from day one with you.
So, not bragging. I'm just saying this is how you start out. You start out by making $5, $8, $10 a trade, trading micros. You build your account up day by day by day by day, and over the weeks, it grows very quickly. You get up to like 5 micros and trade them. That really shoots you. Instead of making $10, now you're making $50 on every trade. You see how fast I did them trades? Imagine if you did the same thing and did that over and over and over all day long. I'm not saying that's how you should trade, but if you can let them run, that's your better thing, right? So,
Yes, come on.
yes,
Get
Ray,
heavy.
that is true. I did, and that is more true than you can believe. I just got a new car, totally funded from one day's earnings.
Bang bang, another
Bang,
3250.
bang, bang, bang. I missed it because I was talking. This is why I don't trade my real money. It's okay. I'm up 3,000. It's pausing. There, I'm taking it 3,000. Keeps going. So be it.
You're on the 1 minute VWAP now.
Yeah. I'm on a 2-minute chart. Imagine that. So anyway, we got about 10 minutes. This is just crazy playing here, but this is what you can do. This is what happens during the day, right? You can do these. I want to watch this retrace. I'll take that retracement to the upside. If this pauses and retraces 50%. If I see it's going to do that, I don't know that it will. It's the end of the day. People are selling off because they want to get out of their positions, right?
A lot of contracts down there.
Yeah. So,
Previous day high looks to be a target right now. 56.91.
yeah. So anyway, but that's what you do. You learn to read the candles. You see, how did I know it was going to do this? Well, I used my L2. We train people how to do this. It's just another tool in your tool belt. It's not a requirement to trade. I traded the whole first year without even knowing what an L2 order book was. Now that I know what it is and I learned how to use it, it takes a while to really develop your eye and your brain and your hand coordination to see what's going on there and to interpret all these numbers that are moving a mile a minute, right? And now I don't like trading without it. Now I don't usually use it with the indices because it moves so fast, but the slower moving things I really like it. So, right? So, all right.
Timo still in the Zoom?
No, I think he had to leave. I think.
Did he?
Yeah, he had to leave.
Ah, rats.
He said
I was going to poke him about what level did I call out earlier today.
There you go. And the market continues to dump, and our members that are in here trading right now have bought a new car with the money that they've just made sitting here. Get that new car smell with that green cash.
Actually, it was Johan and I were talking about it.
Good.
Learning the chart, learning the ticker, how it breathes, historical levels, all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if Ange is back yet or not, but if she is, I'm sure she was in this. I don't know that she's back yet, but one of our other trainers. So hopefully, even the paid members or those watching for free that have access to a live paper trading account, hopefully you were even paper trading that as you were watching, and to see what that does. Who was that said they did 50? Was it?
I think it was Matt Tech.
Oh, Matt Tech. Yeah, that's who it was. Yep. So you see that. Huh. Yeah, you're right. My car those cars ever rarely break down. I've had 3 of them now. Not one of them's ever broke down once, except that day I drove it through high water, which you're not supposed to do that anyway.
Were you telling us about that?
No, but the other guy with the fancy, that fancy truck thing, his is in service still. All right. All right, Anthony, thanks for being here. If this is your first time, make sure you click that subscribe button so you do not miss any of our upcoming broadcasts. We are live here at AmericanDreamTrading.com. Coach is live from 9 to 11 daily. That's Eastern time, Monday through Friday. I'm live here with the Futures Education and Trading Program from 2 to 4 p.m. daily, Monday through Friday. And we have the Aftermarket Show, which will be starting at 5 p.m. tonight over on our YouTube channel, American Dream Trading. Make sure you check that out. Tell Dawn you heard about her from the futures market. So when you're there, she'll know where you came from, right? So I'd like to know where people find us. Because statistics, there are website statistics and those type of things, but, you don't really know where people come from. So it's kind of nice to say, hey, I saw you guys on the futures program, or hey, I saw you on Coach's program, or hey, I saw you on the aftermarket, right? So those type of things are beneficial just for information purposes. At the conclusion of any one of those 3 broadcasts every day, they are immediately available for review and replay over on our YouTube channel, American Dream Trading. So as you can see the market bleeding out, I am sitting here literally crying because I'm not in this for real. So
huge trade.
Yeah, I know. Well, I don't trade with my real money. Why I'm talking to you folks. So how much of a tick drop is that? I don't have a measuring tool here for that.
Oh, please.
That was anyway from break and hold below the 9 when I started, let's just say 57.19 down to
160 ticks.
How many? 160.
160
from up above there, the break and hold up above.
Yeah.
720 level.
Well, I'm on the 1 minute, so yeah, 724.75.
No, I'm talking 720. There was a break and a hold at 719 actually.
Well, you're on the 2 minutes. So
yeah, 57. I'll just call it 17 minus what? 56.84 now. 56.84.
Still
That's
150
33
ticks.
points times 4, 132 ticks.
If they would have just played the 2-minute EWO,
Exactly. Which started right here, right? Again, so 132 ticks times $12.50 per tick is $1,650. That's $1,650 you would have made on one contract of ES, which would have cost you $1,000 or whatever, right? And that
1,400
money
bucks.
goes back into your account. Now, if you had 10 of those, that would have been what? $16,000, 500, right? I was trading 30. So if I had got in and stayed in, and ran it down like you should, I would have made $49,500 in that movement just from here down to where it's at right now. Simple math. $12.50 a tick. Now again, if you were in micros, you would have made the same percentage gain, but it would have been a tenth of the amount, right? Instead of 1,600, you'd have made 165 on one contract for $144. You'd have more than doubled your money. In what time did that start? Roughly 15:36. So what? 20 minutes? Not even 20 minutes. 15 minutes. You could have doubled your money. Is that not amazing? Right? So,
Power of math.
power of math. It's really not that hard. Now, what we did here made it look easy. Now, but the reason, I don't know if I made it look easy or not, but it did look kind of easy, right? But I have a lot of experience and training that I got from Coach, listening to the sound of his voice, showing up every day. This is not Forex. This is futures, Joel. Yes, I was scalping that down, right? This is futures, trading futures. This is ES, S&P 500 futures contracts. And this is paper trading you saw me doing there, but I do this in real life. So I just don't do it while I'm talking because I am not laser focused on what's going on. All right. So if you want to learn how to do this, if this even interests you doing it full time like I do, you need to get the education first. There's no sense coming in, wrecking your account, trying to figure out how to do this on your own. Why would you want to do that? Right? You know, a brain surgeon just doesn't walk into an operating room and crack a skull open. Well, let's see what we got here if we can figure it out. Right? No, he got educated first. Right? Could you get in there and figure out how to cut somebody's skull off the top of their head? Yeah, you probably could. I don't know if they'd live, but the same thing in your trading. Can you come in here and just start throwing money in it? Yeah, you can, but I don't know if your account would survive. Matter of fact, I guarantee you your account would die. It would flatline. You'd be
The
broke.
high likelihood of failure.
Yes. I can guarantee you 100% that you will fail if you do not follow Coach's rules. His coach's rules are there to make sure you protect your account. If you're following his rules every single day, every single trade, you will preserve your account. Does that mean you're going to be a millionaire if you listen to his rules? Not at all. What does Coach say in that Coach's rules video I played? It's not there to make you money. It's there to help preserve it. The training that he provides helps you to make that money. Again, we have that diamond membership, our all-inclusive. It's $5,000. There was, last count, 2 available. And with that, you get a 1-hour one-on-one with David, our training moderator, that's specifically tailored to whatever it is you want to talk about or learn about. And it is recorded, and you will receive that recording to have and hold on to the rest of your life. And you can watch it over and over and take notes. So head on over to our website, americandreamtrading.com right now. Grab our free Discord. Get that diamond membership. It also is a link there to all our membership plans. You can take a look at them. Inside our free Discord, you'll find a chart that shows you side-by-side comparison of what each membership level has. So that's on our free Discord at americandreamtrading.com's website. Scroll down. It's a couple click. Well, I don't know how many clicks. I forget how many clicks it is to join the Discord. 1, I guess. I don't know. 2. Download the app if you don't already have it. So I'm glad you could be here today. Hope you got your questions answered. I know Joel did. He asked, is this Forex? And I said, no, it's futures. There you go. That was pretty easy. All right, Anthony, we look forward to you. If you can get that $5,000 diamond membership, that gets you lifetime memberships into all of our programs, and it gets you everything that we ever create in the futures, in the future, not futures. You'll never pay another dime as long as you live. Anything else we create is included in that membership package. Those are going to go away here very, very, very shortly. And with that, 2 left on a one-on-one with David. After those 2 are gone, you can still get it for that 5,000. However, you will not get the one-on-one with David. So you can still get it. It'll just be that one won't be in there. That's a $500 value right there on by itself. Anyway, glad you could be here today. Make sure anybody you come in contact with the rest of the day that you leave a positive, lasting impression with them. You never know what's hiding behind the smile of the person you're talking to. You may be the only bright spot in their person that can change their attitude. So be that positive influence on those you come around with. And spay, don't forget to spay and neuter your pets, as Matt asked me to say.
Wait.
Oh, wait, that's the wrong TV show. That's on at what, 10 o'clock in the morning? I don't know, whatever time that's on. Anyway,
Please don't get
we'll
me
be here
started.
the same time, same Bat Channel tomorrow. Have a great day. See ya.